the canopy of a paraglider, sending her plummeting toward the ground.
Thank you for tuning in once again to another episode of the Goodrich Chronicles. I am your host, Anthony Goodrich. And I got one here that is mind-blowing to me, how this woman has survived this paragliding expedition and being hit by an airplane. This woman was literally paragliding thousands of feet above the ground, and an airplane comes out of nowhere and rips her parachute to shreds. Really? What are the chances of that happening? This woman safely lands to the ground. Luckily, she had a backup parachute. Not only that, luckily she had the wherewithal to be able to deploy the extra parachute. You know, anything could happen. She could have been knocked unconscious, you know, but she got her, and I'm going to show you this video, and you're going to see her parachute mangled in her background while she's floating back to the ground. Unbelievable story. I'm just glad she was all right. You know, I'm just so glad she was okay, because that is a scary, scary feeling, I'm sure. Check out this video.
A woman was paragliding over the Austrian Alps when a small plane flew right through her glider that sent her hurling to the ground. Tonight, the extraordinary images and the split-second survival. ABC's Will Reeve has her story.
This is the moment a plane slams into the canopy of a paraglider, sending her plummeting toward the ground. The woman, named Sabrina, frantically reaches for her emergency parachute. It opens, but it's badly twisted, sending her spiraling wildly through the air. Then her backup chute finally catches air, Sabrina regaining control. Her shredded primary canopy seen dangling behind her, thousands of feet above the Austrian Alps. Tracking data shows Sabrina's path over the mountains, including the terrifying moment she dropped out of the sky, falling 2,000 feet in just 2 minutes. Sabrina later writing, "I actually still can't believe that I'm sitting here typing this, and that aside from a few nasty bruises and some general contusions, absolutely nothing happened." Police say the pilot of the plane never saw her until there was no time left to avoid impact. Somehow she managed to land safely. And after escaping with only minor injuries, Sabrina was rescued from the side of a mountain in a police helicopter and taken to a nearby hospital for a precautionary check, Lindsay.
So glad to hear she is uninjured. Will, thank you.
See? That's why I keep my black ass on the ground. Yep, that's why. I'll tell you one thing. I don't know how I'm going to die, but I know how I'm not going to die. I'm not getting bit by sharks. I'm not going to be falling from an airplane on purpose. If I jump out of an airplane, it's because something's wrong with that airplane. I'm not going skydiving for nobody. No. And I got 2 words for you. For those that do it. White people. With the exception of a few others, like a couple of Asians here and maybe a couple of Hispanics there. But overall, it's white people doing that shit. That's fine. All fine and dandy. Better you than me. Because you won't catch me up there doing that. Nope. Hell no. You won't catch me out there swimming in the ocean. Nope. Hell no. I'll go to the beach. I'll get my feet wet. I'll let the water get up to my neck, and I'm getting my black ass out the water. That's just how it is. Anyways, this video had to be shown, and I had to show it to you. So I want to thank you for taking the time to watch it. So, in the meantime and in between time until the next time, Anthony Goodrich is signing off.